So let's have a look how we could solve this question. We are given 3 pictures, and each picture you've got more squares. Now, this is going to be a picture sequence, but we can solve it just by using the numbers. So there's more than one way of doing it. First of all, we could, if we wanted to, add up all the squares and then compare the numbers. So I've got 5 in the first picture. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the second picture. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in the third picture. So now I've actually got a linear sequence, a sequence that goes up by a certain amount, by the same amount, called the common difference each time. So each time we will go from one picture to the next, we are adding 5. Now that add 5, that's our term to term rule. So let's write that over here. So our term to term rule is add 5, okay? Because there's several different questions that we could be asked about sequences. So one question would be, what is the term to term rule? So this would be the term to term rule would be add 5. That was one of the options in the answers, but that's not what the question is asking. It says, how many squares are in pattern 5 or in figure 5? Well, we know that if we're going to add 5 each time, okay, we're going to land up with 20 in the fourth figure or picture, and we're going to add another 5, we will get 25 in the fifth one. But we can have a look at this as far as the pictures. Okay, we could figure it out from the pictures. If you look at figure 1, in figure 2, you've got a row of 2 at the top added and a row of 3 at the bottom added to the previous one. That's where your 5 comes from. In this one, we have got, again, a row of 2 added and a row of 3 at the bottom added, making an extra 5 again. And you could draw out these patterns until you get to pattern 5. But you can see if you're comparing the numbers, it is actually a lot quicker. So the answer to this would be 25. There are 25 in the fifth pattern or in figure 5.